The World Team Sport title fight might be all wrapped up, but Jerez delivered no less drama in the 17-lap race. Chan On-Chu got a storming start to hold P1 on the opening lap before Jaume Massier came barreling through at turn 1 a couple of laps later, although was unable to make the move stick. Luca Myers crashed at turn 12. He was later declared unfit for the rest of the round as the fight ignited under the Spanish sun. On-Chu had forced his way through back into P1, although he was later given a drop 1 position penalty as wildcard Javier Del Olmo crashed out. On-Chu gave away that position he was required to on the run into turn 6, actually dropping 4 positions, although eventually climbing back into the podium places. He was fighting with Roberto Garcia over P3, getting ahead of the Spaniard at turn 13, and soon set his sights on Massier and Manzi out in front. They were 3 abreast going into turn 6, with On-Chu coming out on top, while Garcia lost ground, and there was a crash in the background for Nico Antonetti, who was enjoying a strong weekend. Back at the front, On-Chu was leading Massier with Manzi in 3rd and Alberto Sola in 4th as he continued to impress as a replacement rider. Massier getting ahead of On-Chu at turn 6 to put the number 51 in P1 before Manzi got ahead of the Turkish rider. Massier ran wide at turn 1, allowing both through. On-Chu taking the inside line into turn 2 to reclaim the lead. With 9 laps to go, it was still anyone's game to take the first honours of the weekend. On-Chu and Manzi aggressively side by side through turn 1. Meanwhile, Jeremy Alcoba was quietly fighting his way through the field up into P4, P3, and then from 2nd to 1st, getting ahead of Manzi with 5 laps to go. Manzi responded at turn 13 on the same lap that allowed Massier to get alongside his compatriot, but Alcoba was chasing that first victory in the championship. Philipp Oettl was becoming a bit detached from the group. Mattia Cassidy was going with the German. They were side by side on the exit of turn 6. Oettl just getting ahead. Final lap, final corner, Alcoba leading, but Manzi cut back through the apex. The pair made contact, Manzi taking the lead, Alcoba taking to the green. He would not be penalised for that thanks to the contact with Manzi, with Massier crossing the line in P3. However, the Spaniard had also touched the green on the run to the line. He was therefore demoted to P4 behind Chan On-Chu, who was on the rostrum. For the race 2 grid, it's On-Chu, Garcia and Manzi who will go from the front row. Alberto Sola and Jeremy Alcoba 4th and 5th. But it was celebrations for Manzi as he secured another podium in his title-winning campaign. Little to separate the top 2 across the line, just half a tenth between Manzi and Alcoba, with On-Chu in 3rd after Massier's penalty. Alberto Sola was 4th ahead of Mattia Cassidy and Tom Booth-Amos. Booth-Amos and Massier are still fighting over 3rd in the world. Rafael De Rosa was 11th ahead of Federico Calcicillo, Matteo Ferrari, Filippo Farioli and Kaito Toba, who all scored points in the first race of the weekend. Several riders didn't finish the race. Corentin Perolari and Oli Baylis both retired, as did Javier Del Olmo, Luca Myers and Marvin Sidebrath.
Yeah, it was good. I didn't think about the position on the start, but I just was focused to recover as quick as possible and stay in the front group. And yeah, it was difficult because with this wind in the afternoon, like yesterday, we miss a bit in the first turn. So also everyone miss a bit in the first turn. So it's difficult to go alone because you lose a lot when you have no slipstream in the turn, because it's like with a high-speed turn. And yeah, it was compact group, big fight. Every turn is like you'll be overtaken by 1 or 2 rider ever braking. So it was difficult one, but in the end, like when was 5 laps to go, I take the lead, and then I start to battle with Jeremy Alcoba, that is like brand new in the front there in the fight, and was hard one till the last turn that I have my winning move that was like old style. We have also contact, but he don't lose a lot. I just overtake him, and was super nice.